Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is DramaSydE for DramaSydE TV. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of the renegades who made their way here yesterday as I debuted my first reaction to Ren, Hi Ren, which I'm still mesmerized by the song and this artist. Absolutely fantastic. There were a lot of requests coming out of those new subscriptions, so thank you for that. And this, The Tale of Jenny and Screech. I don't think there's much I need to say. I think that his music speaks volumes, as I found out yesterday. I apologize for any audio issues that I was having yesterday. I will double check this before we go ahead and post this to make sure that everything is back to status quo. With that being said, Ren, The Tale of Jenny and Screech. Let's go. That was like Christmas.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. A poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame. end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey babe, are you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame. London city, far from pretty, too 2005, a lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she's our lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
The Tale of Jenny and Screech. Twins at the end. Fraternal twins, Jenny and Screech. Wow. That's got a lot of different layers. This is going to take me a minute to, I'm going to have to watch that again to absorb everything. But let me get this correct. So, Jenny and Screech basically robbed her. She wasn't willing to give up what she had, and he took her life, left her laying in the street, dead at night. Now, we think that in this case, he is very remorseful in a way as he goes to someone and he tells them what he did. As they used to say when I was going to church, they would say, the wheels of God's government keeps turning around and around. Outside the church, we just simply say karma is a bitch. For we hear later on that Screech has been shot down like a dog in the street, much like he left Jenny. Then we go to Violet and Stevie. Stevie is a very abusive individual. And he beats Violet down and he leaves her laying, much like Screech did Jenny. Fought for her life to hang on and survive. But it was not to be. 9 months pregnant, has twins, Jenny and Screech. Wow. That's a lot to unpack. The writing is very intricate, but at the same time, written in a way that you can really understand it if you are engaged in the music. I understand why the Renegades, and now myself, it's hard not to be a renegade when you hear artistic expression in this way. And as difficult as it is to hear some things are not pleasing to the ear when we talk in terms of domestic violence, when we talk about somebody losing their life, when we talk about kids being born into a world without their parents. We can dislike it, or we can curl up and be uncomfortable all we want to, but the reality of it is this shit goes on all the time. We can sweep it under the rug and act like it does not exist, but we know better, do we not? What was captured in this video, and wow, I mean, it was almost like it was two tales inside of one. But at the same time, it all harkened back to the very beginning of the song. And I don't think that you can get all of it in just one listen. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So I'm not going to sit here and try to be all extra philosophical and tell you, oh, every single point I picked up. It is my way that I do not like to interrupt when art is being played. And maybe that is to my detriment, but maybe it's not. And I say that because how many of us listen to music and we hear something and every 2 seconds to 3 seconds we stop it? What did they say? And then we have to explain it to ourselves. That's weird to me. It's weird. A song is meant to be played. It's meant to be heard. It's meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to dance to or cry to, or whatever emotion pours out of you in that moment when you are hearing that piece of art. It is meant to be listened to in a continuous flow. Now, yeah, I know what the naysayers will say, but it's a reaction. Well, it is a reaction. Sometimes you just got to shut the hell up and let it play. Because if you truly love a song, if you truly love an artist, you're going to listen to it more than once, aren't you? And one's interpretation of one particular song, other than what is obviously said and stated, is one's interpretation of the song. So for you to suggest that one should sit here and explain to you everything that you're hearing, it's kind of redundant. I'm going to tell you that once again, I find Ren's writing here to be very masterful. There are breaks and quirkiness in different and odd places that you wouldn't expect there to be stops or breaks, or the swinging of the pendulum, if you will, to go a different direction. But I know that he leaves you with bated breath to understand or want to understand what the next phase of the storyline is. And I'm sitting here, and had I stopped it repeatedly, I would have not felt or became absorbed within the song or the story of the song to be able to properly explain my thoughts. The beauty of it is, this is one artist that I cannot explain all of my thoughts in one listen. This is a situation where there will probably be me at some point in time listening to this again on camera and giving you my further evaluations, because like I said, I do not research these songs before I listen to it, because what fun is that? Why would I do that? It's okay to come in and not be all knowing. It's okay to just let whatever it is, let it be what it is, and let it flow musically, artistically. Let your emotions take you where it may. And I think when you don't do that, you do yourself a disservice. Some of you, as I had said before, and I appreciate my subscribers who allow me to just go ahead and speak to what it is that I'm most passionate about, and that's music. And when somebody comes with a collection of music that makes me just stop and just in reverence, in awe, in support, in learning, there's nothing greater than that. It's been a long time since I felt something. Of course, we feel the usual vibes of a song, do we not? We feel the usual vibe that makes us, but how many times do you just sit and hear something that is so disruptive to your soul, but yet pleasing to it at the same time? That is edifying to what is needed in the human condition to understand that you may go through things, but other people in the real world go through things. Otherwise, how could stories truly be told? They come from somewhere. They don't just come from the air. Ren is a great storyteller. He is a great artist and a great musician. And I didn't think I would get it at first, but I'm damn sure glad I did. This is DramaSydE. Till next time, thanks for watching.